Okay guys, quick video with a couple of tips on the Hyundai Tiburon, or Tiburon if you're English. This is a 6-speed car. I'm not as familiar with the 5-speed, but this is a 6-speed. So to give you an idea, I'm replacing shift cables, and there's a couple of tricks to know if your cables happen to break on you and you need to move your car, push it, whatever. So you can see a post sticking up right towards me here, right here. And then there's a second one sticking to the side down below it. The one on the bottom is where the smaller shift cable goes. The one on the top is where the bigger one goes. And both of these control which gear you're in. So I can move this piece. If I grab this whole piece, I can move it up towards the top of the car, down towards the bottom, and you see that back one moving with it. This is how you select all your gears. So if you can move this freely up and down, you're in neutral, okay? Pushing it down is like pulling the stick towards the left, towards the driver in the car. Pulling it up is like pushing it to the right. And then this rotates up and down as well. And that's pushing the stick up or down inside the car. This way is up, that way is down inside the car, okay? Pushing the cable away from you, pulling it towards you in the car. So you can select all your gears from here if you need to, if your cables are broken or anything else. So if I push this down and pull it towards me, there's first. Keep it down there and push it up, there's second. Let it return to the neutral position in the middle. There's third, there's fourth. Pull it up just a little bit, there's fifth and sixth. And then if I pull it all the way up, there's reverse up there. Okay, so if you need to get into gear or nurse at home or anything like that, you can do it all from right here. And that's where those two cables attach. Second tip, these stupid clips that come on the 6-speed cables. I ended up cutting my cables, as you can see, to get them out of the car. And then I took it to my bench to work on this thing. If I can get this to focus, there's some little tabs that give you all the trouble on this. You see them right there? Those little tabs fit inside little grooves or little squares inside the shift bracket. So here's the bracket, there's those little notches cut out. And when this cable is in there, those little notches fit inside. I've got them on this side now. Those little notches fit inside those cutouts, and that's what gives you all the trouble with trying to get this cable out, because you can't just get that clip off and you can't get the cable out of the clip while it's in there. It comes out as one piece. So if these two little tabs are bent in, which is how they are installed, they catch. When you try to pull it out, they catch on those grooves in the bracket. So what you got to do is either get a screwdriver in there and pry those up, or from the back side, I don't know if you can see, there's some square holes in there. You can stick like a pick or some kind of little tool in there and push those tabs out from the other side. So once those are out of the way, this whole thing will slide out. But if those are in there, in those little grooves, that's where all the trouble comes in. You'll sit and yank on this and pry on it and mangle this clip all to heck, trying to get it out of there. But so that's some tips on how these work. And then once this is out of the bracket, you kind of squeeze this together and you can pull it off of this cable, whatever you need to do. So a couple tips on the 6-speed. Hopefully that'll help you out with shift cables or getting the car in gear when the cables are broken.